Hello friends, it's Astro here from Other Miniatures, and today a perfect mess happened, so I'm working on some spaceships and we're gonna be working on the next one. I have, I guess you can see, some pegs here, and I want to build something. I still don't know exactly what, but a couple of ideas are rattling in my head. I'm thinking nothing very big, maybe yay? Well, not very big is can be interpreted in a different ways. But what I'm thinking, maybe start from the two kebab skewers, as kind of a give it a tail-ish look for the tail, and then started adding layers upon layers to it. So let's just start it. This is gonna be longer ship. I don't know how bulky it's gonna be yet. We'll see in a few minutes, especially with those spaceship builds. Well, maybe excluding my transporter, which took me like 3 or 4 hours to build, ain't really take that long. Oh, this is a disaster. I already glue myself to this 3 times, so that was bad. It's very bad. I cannot disattach my fingers. Alright. Washing after this build is gonna be a nightmare. Look at that. It's just okay. I'm gonna take it easy and stop complaining, because I think that I have reasons right now, but yeah. So let's start from the front-ish. So do I want this to be exposed or hidden inside? I'm gonna expose it, so this much. Alright, just this time around, just a couple of drops, not a sea of super glue, and try to avoid being a part of the model. Yeah? I'm not telling you, I'm telling myself, because I don't trust myself anymore with a super glue. So we're going symmetrical here. So both sides, clap. Yeah. And now, what I'm thinking, if I can, maybe just do like a couple of layers, up and down. Let's see. Oh no, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna glue them together, and then I'm gonna just plop them on. And I know those pegs are not of the best quality. You can see how rough they are. But at the end of the day, I am a lazy painter, and I'm just gonna spray paint that, which gonna save me from losing my mind. Okay, I'm getting ideas. Okay, it's gonna be better. All right. I'm having I think that I'm having a little bit of a epiphany, you would say. I started adding stuff, really not being very confident of what I'm doing, but right now I have epiphany of what I want to do with it. So let's just keep on going. We're gonna go with a kind of a cross shape. Okay, this one is bad. Let's do this one. It was bad because it was a kind of misshaped. So we're gonna do this. It's gonna be like a cluster ship, I would say. Just basically many ships attached together. So I'm just grabbing, I have a drawer full of those disassembled pegs. So what I do, I just grab a handful of them and hope it's gonna be enough for the build this time around. I straight away see that I didn't pick up enough of the long ones. So blop, 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 and okay, that's our first layer. So we have this kind of, from the front, look at this. It's awesome. It can float by itself. It doesn't require me to hold it. It's super glue. Yeah, so we have this, and then I think that we can make the tail-ish. I could probably use those shorter ones. Can I just do it like that, maybe? Like this? So I have epiphany for that, yeah? I don't have epiphany for the rest of it. So it's gonna be a few seconds before I'm gonna figure this all out. Yeah, I can flare it out of this. Yeah, yep. So we're gonna keep it back. So I have a little bit of that tail still showing. And the problem with those ones, they are actually a little bit bent because of the fact that they are, obviously bamboo, grass. Okie dokie, come on. Oh, sorry about that. I need something to drink. Oh, there we go. And now, what else? Do I want to finish it or do I want to expand it? I think maybe expand it by one and then finish it with the cap. Yeah. Well, I will try. So, worst case scenario is gonna be a little bit weirder than it used to be. Best case scenario is gonna work brilliantly for me. Actually, every single scenario works for me because this is a imaginary object that never existed. So, at least I think so. I'm not, like maybe in some other universe I'm a starship designer and those things that I do here actually come alive. That would be very, very crazy and disturbing. And then, if that's the truth, I wouldn't be building any more spaceships because most of my spaceships are evil. Well, not by themselves, but evil is evil. Come on. Especially, like when I build what I call the wasp ship from like spare 40k pieces. I have the pictures of it, I have it somewhere. And I know that I recorded video, but I think it is on my old computer, so I'm gonna need to turn it on and copy all of the videos from it, because I still have to edit a ton of them. But yeah, it was a cool build that I just built, just sat down and started messing around. Now, do I want this to be front, center, back? If I do it just like that, yep. So, and we're gonna just cover the hole in here with that. Gonna do it exactly the same on this one. Oh my goodness, that's soaking the super glue. Oh, it's stuck to my mat. But I actually joined a group a couple of months ago, at this stage called a Pack Ship, something like that. Basically, they build the pack ships as well, yeah. And some of the builds are just incredible. Very good, wooden spaceship designers up there. And now I just thinking, we're gonna cap it with another one of those, of these ones. Come on. Oh, I've been talking for way too much today. Okay. Wow, this is a full bottle of glue used up on this build. Oh. Oh no, I did use a little bit on the previous one. Sorry, I'm a big liar. Big liar. Oh, okay. And yeah, let's go with those ones. I think that the biggest bottle of super glue that I ever bought was a Gorilla super glue. Well, it wasn't actually super glue. They lied to me in the store. So yeah, like in Europe, you get the super glue in much smaller bottles in general. At least in Ireland. Okay, and what I want to do, I want to flare this out a little bit. So it's gonna be just like 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna add 1. Yeah, because this is our engine section. So I want to just make it wider, and I still don't know what kind of ship this is. If you have idea, you can throw it at me, and I'm gonna accept it, hopefully. Oh my goodness, my throat is just killing me. Sorry about that, guys. You know that I don't want to make you deaf, but I just want to do this video. And yeah, and then probably build another thing. Because I am on a spree today. I'm building stuff like there is no yesterday. Oh, sorry, tomorrow. Yeah. Whichever way it goes. Yeah. Because we all know that there's no tomorrow. I'm just messing with myself. One more? Yeah, one more. So you're gonna have like a 3 of them. Well, there was this blob of super glue just running down. Come on. This is a very disobedient peg. Well, wood piece. The more rough ones can go as well. It's really... Oh, come on, bugger. There is some sort of a bug running around those pegs. Come on. Stick. So it gives it like this kind of a fish feel to it. Just like, you know, a tail here. Maybe sideways it look more like a fish even. Right, have like a smooth, then we have the fins and everything. Yep, definitely 100%. Right now it feels like a fish. And now let's just add, and those fins are going away. We're gonna add 1 on each side. So we're just gonna then have to flip it. Whip it, flip it, kick it. Like this bug is persistent. I got it finally. He got a eviction notice. Come on. Don't escape from me. Ow. Yep. Now it's the back of it looks like a kind of a engine hub, engine hull, and sorry, my English is failing me. Engine thingy. And now I'm thinking, do I want orbs on it? No, it is. This is gonna be my goldfish, or swordfish, or fighting fish, whatever. It's gonna be named after a fish. And now I have to find a roughly balancing spot on it. Well, this is roughly a middle, so I would have to probably drill a hole in here to give it singular stand. How is... It's not going to be balanced, yeah? So this is probably the best position to glue a stand in, because we're going to have support from this. Because I don't want it to be like that, yeah? I want it to be on the side, so when you look at it from the side, you can see this fish shape. Because this, spaceship, this, fish. This is spaceship, fish, spaceship, fish. Fish, spaceship, yeah? The problem with the step drill, it is a little bit wide. The farther you are from the hole. Oh, come on. I can feel it taking the... And I don't really need it as well deep, because there's gonna be extra support material. I think with that could be good enough. Oh, I needed to grab one of those. We're gonna have to cut the tip off. And round it a little bit. Okay, and that's gonna be our... Yep, that's gonna fit in there nicely. And then we're gonna soak this part. Alright. And now how far away from the table I want this? Well, because it is so top heavy, probably here. So it's gonna be just barely hanging off the table. Oh, it broke. I'm just gonna see. It's actually surprisingly gonna be sitting very well, which is okay. That's what I was looking for. That was the entire plan. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do two extra bases, one on the front and one on the back, and not at all. So there you go, a big ship, probably as long as my carrier, which I wasn't expecting when I'm gonna be building today. So I'm gonna be back in a few minutes with some sort of a spray paint, and then we're gonna finish the painting. And it's done. I was thinking about, maybe adding some colors on the flats, but after I sprayed it, I'm just like, it actually looks like, it have the illuminated engines from the engine flare and the front from the sunlight. And I just decided to keep it as that. Obviously, if you build something like that, you can, paint like windows and whatever. But I think with the rough pegs that I have in here, it actually turned out great, the way that I painted. And again, it's a very simple paint job, and it looks decent. So yeah, that's it for today. So if you like it, please rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, family, and whoever else want to watch it. And everyone have a great day and take care. Bye bye.